Hi everyone, this is Caroline Speaks That of the World on Thursday, August 25th, 2022. So what is it? Good, better, and different, all three. What are some of the headlines out there? Let's check it out. Alright. Cancel it all. Debt collectives Astra Taylor on Biden plan and need for full student debt relief. Okay? And Freedom Dreams, how student debt crushes black women and why debt relief would benefit everyone. Okay? Also, killing spree. Starting today at Oklahoma to execute one man per month for the next 2 years amid protests. Why they have to execute anyone? Why don't you have life without possibility of parole? Because people get exonerated through various purposes, and once you kill someone, you can't bring them back, so let them stay in jail forever without the possibility of parole. And who is the one who's in favor of this? And this is the pro-life party. Okay. Yep, they're pro-life for everyone except the unborn baby. Pro-life for everyone except uh, black people, Latin American people, non-Christian people, all kinds of people. Okay, who is Barry Seed? Secretive tycoon gives record $1.6 billion to fund GOP takeover of the courts. So, how did this happen? Uh, a reporter exposed a secretive Chicago industrial mogul who has quietly given $1.6 billion to the architect of the right-wing takeover of the court, the largest known political advocacy donation in U.S. history. The donor is Barry Seed, who donated all of his shares in his electronics company, Triplight, to the nonprofit group run by Leonard DeLeo, who helped select former President Trump's conservative Supreme Court nominees. This transaction was all structured in a way that really gamed the rules around donations to nonprofits, says Andrew Perez, a reporter for The Lever, who co-authored an expose about Seed, headlined Inside the Right's Historic $1 billion Dark Money Transfer. Okay, that's nice to know. 1.6 billion. Okay, we have to get the courts restructured to be more balanced. Okay, all right. What are some of the minor headlines? President Biden to cancel up to $20,000 of student debt per borrower. Good. Federal judge blocks part of Idaho's trigger ban criminalizing abortion care. So the parts that got blocked is for the doctor to perform an abortion. Faces to someone facing an medical emergency. So hopefully we will able to block all these trigger laws. Abortion is a right. Okay. Russian missile attack on Ukrainian train station kills at least 25 civilians. You have to do something about Russia. UN chief slams senseless war in Ukraine on 6-month anniversary of the Russian invasion. I totally agree. I have to do something about Russia and Putin and all those right-wing nuts over there. Okay. Now, uh, the Russian dissident arrested after calling Russia's war in Ukraine as an invasion. I totally agree. I hope he will be freed. Okay. Uh, Fighting shatters truce in Ethiopia's war-torn Tigray region. That's terrible. And this is an Ethiopia problem. Well, colonial problem. Okay. Now, California to phase out sales of gasoline-powered cars by 2035. That's good. All right. Have to phase them out. That's good. You need a way of providing fueling for the electric vehicle or the hydrogen vehicle. Okay. Uvalde Schools Police Chief Pete Adirondez Brando fired over failed response to massacre. Okay. Oklahoma prepares to kill prisoner James Connington after Governor Stitt denies clemency. He denies clemency to someone who the Oklahoma Pardon and Parole Board wanted to grant clemency, and so they're trying to kill him. Suffers. Okay. So I don't understand why you have to kill anybody. Okay. Nearly 50,000 U.S. prisoners face prolonged solitary confinement. Why? I don't know. And Columbus, Ohio teachers reach tentative deal to end strike. Teacher strike. Okay. Looking for better working conditions. Israeli Supreme Court rejects Palestinian hunger strikers' bid to end detention without trial. Okay. Why? Doesn't want a trial. So I don't know. Israel holds prisoners without charge for up to years at a time. So Israel has to be held accountable. I don't get it. And after campaigning for abortion rights, Democrat Pat Ryan wins New York special congressional election. Good for you. Charlie Crist to challenge Ron DeSantis in Florida gubernatorial race. Charlie Crist will win. 25-year-old gun control activist Maxwell Andro Frost wins Florida congressional primary. Good. Okay. And what else is happening? U.S. to give Ukraine $3 billion on 6 months anniversary of the Russian invasion. Okay. Gotta defeat the Russians. And UN warns of catastrophic consequences if fighting continues near Ukrainian nuclear plant. That's a dangerous area to be fighting in. Okay. Now, Solano, Israel really has to be held accountable. They're, uh, they're, Israel is trying to brand civil rights groups, civil society groups as terrorist groups. I don't know. I don't know. Israel has to be held accountable for what they do, and I don't know when that will happen. Okay. All right. Okay, thank you for tuning in this evening of Thursday, August 25th, 2022 for Naughty Mean Carolyn Speaks State of the World. I hope you join us again tomorrow. Meantime, stay safe, take care of yourself and others, wear a mask, practice social distancing, the vaccines are relatively safe to take whatever take it. I had the Johnson & Johnson one shot. I've been looking around for a booster. I had 2 storms, I was tired for a week, then it was fine. So when I find a booster appropriate for me, I will take it. Okay, now, how about a little music? Any requests? I don't know. Okay, how about a little music? Okay. There's a new world somewhere they call the promised land. And I'll be there someday if you hold my hand. I just need your love beside me, no matter what I do. For I know I'll never find another you. It's a long, long journey, so stay by my side. When I walk through the storm, you'll be my guide. If they gave me a fortune, my treasure would be small. I would lose it all tomorrow and never mind at all. But if I should lose your love, dear, I don't know what I'd do, for I know I'll never find another you. Okay, that was Another You by Tom Springfield of the Springfield Folk Group, which included Sister Dusty Springfield, who went on to become an international singing star. It was recorded by Dusty Springfield and also by the Seekers. Okay, thank you for tuning in this evening of Thursday, October 25th. August 25th, 2022, for another meeting of Carolyn Speaks to the World. I'll be back again tomorrow. Take care of yourself and others. Remember, kindness goes a long way. Kindness goes a very long way. Thank you. Good